Hello and welcome to another ControlUp tutorial. In this video, we're going to tell you all about our new monitor engine architecture. The ControlUp monitor is the component responsible for monitoring your environment 24/7, even when the console is turned off, and also responsible for invoking incident triggers. Starting at our version 8.1, we're introducing new and improved abilities to the ControlUp monitor. Now, the monitor handles a large number of connections using its new clustering abilities. If you're working in an enterprise environment, divided into separate data centers for example, it's also possible to install several monitors as a cluster and create separate sites to better optimize the monitor's performance. Let's learn how to install a monitor in ControlUp. We'll start by logging into the new and revamped ControlUp console. Right here on the top left of the screen, you'll find the monitor status bar. As you can see, if I now hover over the link, I will see that there are no monitors currently installed in my organization. To install a monitor, I can click the Add Monitor button in the ribbons, or simply double-click the monitor status bar and click Deploy Monitor. We now have the installation wizard open. Since we are installing a monitor for the first time, our site will be the default site. We'll speak more about sites in just a moment. All we need to do at this point is select the server we would like to install the monitor on. Please be aware that you have to be logged into your computer with the user that has right permissions to the selected computer. By default, the monitor runs over port 40706, but you can customize this value here if needed. Let's click Install. The installation can take a few minutes. That's it. Let's click Finish. In the bottom part of the screen, we can see the user account that was used for installing the monitor. For this example, I used the administrator account, but you can use any user with read-write privileges. Checking shared credentials will allow the monitor to authenticate against any resource that is added to the network with no problem. If you've already set up some credentials in the console prior to installing the monitor, all you need to do is click Import Console Credentials, and all the credentials will be imported automatically based on the friendly name value. Let's click Next. In this screen, we can set up the proxy server settings for the monitor. I'm not going to do that right now. This screen allows you to schedule a monitor report export, and here you have the abilities to configure an SMTP server in case you would like to get email alerts from the monitor when an appropriate trigger is set. We're also going to leave the advanced settings as default and click Finish. That's it. We've installed our first monitor. Because the ControlUp monitor now supports clustering, we can now add as many monitors as we need based on the size of the network. For sizing recommendation, please refer to the knowledge base article in the description. As we said in the beginning, we also have the ability to divide our network to sites. To create a new site, let's click Add Site and type the site name and description. Now, we'll check all the data sources that we would like to assign to this site and click Next. That's basically it. From here on, all we need to do is repeat the actions we did in the initial installation. Note that you can also set the proxy settings per each site. The export schedule, SMTP settings, and advanced settings are global settings that apply to any monitor that you'll install, so there's no need to change them. To add a monitor to our new site, we'll select the site and click Add Monitor to the site. Now that we have two sites, with one monitor installed on each site, we can see exactly how many data sources are being monitored on each site. We can also move data sources between sites by clicking Settings and selecting the designated site. If you would like to know more, please visit our website and join our blog at www.controlup.com. We'll see you on our next video.